Okay, so thank you everyone for joining in our Christmas gift cards session today. You all should have your kits that you picked up from the centre. In your kit, you will have some bags. So we'll have a Snowman gift card holder, a Santa gift card holder, and an Elf gift card holder. We're also going to be doing a reindeer card and an envelope to go with that card. And then last of all, we will do our Santa countdown calendar for Christmas. So I'm just going to switch my screen so then you can see my table. And we're going to start off with our gift card holders first. Okay, so first off, we might start with our Elf gift card holder. So in your pack, you will just have to be careful because there is quite a few little pieces when you're taking them out, just so you don't lose any of the pieces. You will need either a glue stick, or you can use PVA glue or double-sided tape if you are wanting to use that. So we should have, there should be 3 yellow circles, a black strip, a red circle, the yellow belt buckle, and then the red for the top, and our green piece of card. So with our cards, they've already got, I'm not sure if you can see on the camera, a score line. So we just need to fold them over on the score marks. So they should already, as I said, they should already have the score line there. So it's just 3 folds. This one's a super easy craft. So once we've folded them, we need to put a bit of glue onto our 2 folds so then we can seal it closed. You don't want too much glue because otherwise you won't be able to get your gift card into it once it's dry. Now, if you're using a glue stick or PVA glue, it will take that little bit longer to dry rather than using double-sided tape. We just need to make sure we press it down so that it's nice and sealed. Okay, so once we've got our gift card holder made like this, we need to do the decorations on the piece that has the slot where the card goes in. You want the higher side for the back. So for this one, first off, we need to place our red part at the top of the fold. So that is right where the gift card will go in. So again, you don't want to use a huge amount of glue, otherwise it will make them a bit soggy, especially if you are using a PVA glue. So here we go, we've got the red bit on. And then at the bottom of each point, we need to add our yellow dots. So I'm going to use PVA for this, but you can use the glue stick as well. So I'm just putting a little bit of glue under each one, or you can put the glue straight on the dots. So that will give our decorations on our elf. So we now need to add our black belt and the yellow buckle. So when you're adding the black belt, you just need to make sure you've got it up high enough so that the buckle will fit on as well. It's entirely up to you how high you would like it on your elf. Mine, I've probably got about 0.5 centimetre gap at the bottom, so then the buckle will fit. But you can have it up a little bit higher if you like. So once we've done that, we then add the yellow buckle. And then we need to add our red decoration just on the top around the circle. That also gives the cardboard a little bit more, it's a bit more sturdy for when you put, say, a ribbon or something through it. And now that's our first gift card holder. They're super simple, but a great idea to, if you're giving gift cards out for presents. If your pieces are starting to lift a little bit, you may just need to press them down until the glue dries, but they should be pretty good. So we now might do our snowman gift card holder. So you'll have another pack with all our pieces in it. So for this one, we've got the red back for the gift card holder, a white piece that has the snowman face, a black piece, and then a green, the snowman's nose, and then also a little green bit for around the circle. So with this one, it's similar to the last one. We fold our gift card holder where the score marks are and glue it together like we did before. So then we put a little bit of glue. Just to glue it together. So again, when we're putting the decorations on the front, we need to make sure that the higher side is the back of the gift card and you've got the slot to put the gift card in at the front. Now, first off, we need to glue our black piece of paper to our white piece of paper. So this gives us the black face. So you want to put the glue onto the white bit, not onto the black bit, because otherwise you'll see the glue through the eyes and the mouth. So then we've got our face for our snowman. So once we've glued our black piece on, we can then glue it onto our gift card. So it should fit perfectly onto the front. So that will give us our face for our snowman gift card holder. So next off, we need to do the green strip on the top of the snowman. That is put just on the edge of where we can put the gift card holder in, and we can put the green circle around the hole as well. So that now gives us nearly our whole snowman. We just need to add our nose to the snowman. Now it's entirely up to you which direction the snowman's nose goes. We just have on your snowman, you'll have a straighter top and then a bit of a curved bottom. The curved bit is the bottom part of the snowman. And then the straighter bit is the top of it. So that is how our snowman gift card holder looks once we've got his nose on as well. So again, just make sure you press down all the pieces so that they are stuck firmly. So for our last gift card holder today, we're going to be doing our Santa gift card holder. So in our pack, we will have our red backing, a black belt, and our yellow belt buckle. We've got 2 black buttons and just a green circle for around the top. Again, like the last 2, we need to fold our gift card holder over and then glue them together. So we've got our 3rd gift card holder there done. So for this one, first off, we're going to start with our green circle up the top around the hole. So I've just made sure again that we've got the opening for the gift card at the front. We can then add our Santa belt. So this one we need about a centimetre gap at the bottom. So then we can get our belt buckle on as well. And then we can add our belt buckle too. And then last of all, for this one, we've just got to add the buttons. With the buttons, They just go down the middle of the gift card holder and they can be placed wherever you would like. I've just got them evenly spaced apart. So there we have our third gift card holder. So I'll show you all three of them together. So we've got our snowman, our elf, and our Santa. So these are great to give as presents for that extra little bit instead of just giving a plain gift card in an envelope. So next up today, we're going to be making our reindeer card and our envelope. So we're going to start with our reindeer card and then we'll go on to our envelope once we've done our card. So in this kit, there is quite a few little pieces, so you just have to be careful taking them out. You will have 3 different reindeer pieces, a black one and 2 brown ones, some cream ears for the reindeer, a white and a red nose, and then some dark brown for the hoofs for the reindeer's feet. Now also a red circle, the white background, and our green actual card. So with our card, you'll notice that there is a pointy bit at the top of one of the ends. I'm not sure if you can see on here. So this is the top of our card. So the other end is rounded and scalloped, where the top part has a point on it. So that will be our top of our card. So we just need to fold our card over. And then first off, we're going to glue down our white scalloped piece of cardboard. So with this one, you can also use double-sided tape that's a bit thicker if you're wanting to make a 3D sort of version of the card. So when you're putting the scalloped piece on, you just need to make sure you line it up with the edge of the card. So that will be our first backing on our card. We can then add our circle, our red circle. We just need to make sure we place it in the center of the white one. So that then makes our next step of our card. Okay. So our next part, we can put our card aside for a few minutes and we're going to stick together our reindeer. So we're wanting our reindeer, it doesn't really matter which way you have it pointing. but as long as you do the same for each piece. So we need our first bit, the bigger bit, the brown one, and then we're going to glue our black bit onto our reindeer. So you'll just need to glue it like that. So you're lining up the ears and the antlers. So this one's a bit trickier if you're using a glue stick because it's got smaller pieces. So you should have your reindeer looking like that at the moment. So we're then going to be gluing our next bit of the reindeer face onto our reindeer. So when you're putting the glue on, make sure you put the glue on the back of the brown bit so it doesn't show through the eyes and the mouth. We will be putting the noses on, so that's not as much of a worry, but you just need to make sure we don't get it through the eyes. If you do get some glue go through, it will dry. So we now have our reindeer with his face. Now next we need to add in the cream ears, which will just fit into the little slots. And then also the nose. So first off with the nose, we put the white piece in, and then we will glue the red bit on top of it. I'm going to start with the ears. So we've got the two cream pieces here. So you'll just have to make sure that they're slightly different shapes, that you're putting them in the right ear and also the right way. Okay, so then I'm going to put our white nose. And then on top of it, I'm going to add the red nose. Again, I'm going to put the glue on the red piece so then it doesn't go through the hole. So this then completes our reindeer face. We just need to add our brown bits on the feet. So we just need a little bit of glue. And then also with these ones for the feet, you'll notice that one side is slightly longer than the other side. The longer side is the outside of the hoof. And the shorter side is the inside. So that then gives us our reindeer that we can stick on our card. So when we're putting our reindeer on our card, you can put him in any direction that you would like. It's entirely up to you how you would like to place him. So with mine, I've got him, his head centered a bit from the bottom of the card. And then his feet are on a slight angle. You just need to make sure you press him down. So that is our reindeer card. So you will need to make sure you let that dry before you put it in the envelope, once we've done that envelope, just so that it doesn't stick to the envelope. Okay, so in your bag, you would have received the template for the envelope. We just need to fold it on the score lines. There is the score lines already pre-done. So we can fold it onto each of the lines. So when we're gluing our envelope together, on your envelopes, you'll notice that there is 2 pointier ends and 2 not as pointy ends. We want the pointier ends as the top and the bottom. So we first off need to fold the 2 side ones over, and we can put a little bit of glue just on the edge of one so that they can join together. And then we need to fold up the bottom. So we just need a little bit of glue onto the edge, just so then it sticks. You don't want too much glue, because otherwise you won't be able to get your card in once it's dry. I'm not sure if you can see, I've just put a little bit along the edge of the envelope, so then we can fold it over. So this then makes our envelope. And my envelope is not folding. So you can also do it the opposite way as well. So you can have the 2 pointier ends on the sides and the shorter ends for the top. So that also works too. So it's entirely up to you what you are wanting to do. So that gives us our envelope to use with our reindeer card. Okay, our next craft that we are going to do today is our countdown calendar. So this is great for the younger children, even for the older children and adults, to count down the days till Christmas Day. So in our pack, you would have received the actual calendar, which is laminated. Also, we've got our black back, our red Santa, and then we've got Santa's beard and Santa's face. So we've got a cream and a white. And we've got a white circle for Santa's pom-pom. And we've got Santa's moustache and his nose into our pack. So first off, with our calendar, we are needing to fold on the score lines. Again, they're already pre-scored. That just makes it easier for us after we have finished putting the Santa on. Now, when when we're putting our actual Santa pieces on, you want to make sure that the opening, that the Santa head is at the back. So we want the pieces to be at the front. So that would be where the Santa is the whole bit. So that bit, so you'll see we'll add our decorations onto the front. So first off, we need to add our red piece. So you just need to make sure that you put the glue on the right side so it matches up with the black. And then with this one, you need to line it up with the hat. So it will leave a black border down the sides, and you just want it lined up with the top of the hat. So we then want to do our Santa face. So we need to glue our white piece onto our cream piece. Again, we just need to make sure that we are doing it the right way. So then once we have fully glued it down, you've got it in the right direction. So we need to put the glue on the back of our white piece. So then we can add it to. Okay, so first off, we've got our red piece stuck onto our black piece. And then we've also stuck our white and cream piece together. So that will give us the starting of our Santa. So once we have got our red and our white and cream piece put together, we can then glue it onto the red piece. Now, when we're gluing this part on, you need to make sure you have the eyes lined up. So if you can see here, we've got a bit of an extra red on the side. So that is for the pom-pom. So if I had it to the side there, I'm not sure if you can see, you'll notice that the eyes are not lined up. So we need to make sure we line up the piece with the eyes. So then we add the pom-pom afterwards. So I'm going to glue our piece, our cream and white piece onto our red one. Again, just lining up the eyes to. You just need to make sure you push it down as well, just to ensure it's all stuck properly. So that's our start of our Santa. So we can then add our pom-pom onto our Santa's hat. So that then now gives that little bit of added detail for his hat. And we can also add his mustache. So that will just go at the bottom, just like that. So when you're adding the mustache, you just need it down enough that you can get the nose on without covering the eyes. So that's how we've got Santa's mustache. And we can now add Santa's nose. So Santa's nose just goes at the top of the mustache. Just like that. So while everyone's catching up on those ones, on your sheet of laminated paper, you will have a little square that says days till Christmas. You can cut that one out, and we will be placing that on the front of our calendar. I'm going to quickly cut mine out. So this will then go just at the bottom here. Oh, hang on one sec. So make sure when you stick it on, we might stick it on afterwards because we do have to fold it over back up, because if you stick it at the bottom there, it'll be on the back side. So we will glue this one together first, and then we'll stick the days till Christmas on, just to make sure we get the right side of our cardboard. So now that we have our Santa made, we need to make our little box. So this box we pre-folded before. We do just need to make sure it folds up at the front. So we've got, so it makes a little box at the front of our calendar. So if you can see there. So then when it's folded, you'll be able to put the numbers in the front. So once you've folded it, you just need to put a little bit of glue on the shorter pieces, so that that will then glue onto the main part. And then we just line them up onto the side so that they're even with the side of our calendar. So you do just need to make sure you push them down so that they are glued properly. If they won't stay still, you might need to hold them just for a few seconds for the glue to grip. So that then makes our little pocket that we can put our numbers in for our countdown calendar. So for our last bit to make our calendar stand up, we need to, so we've already pre-folded the sides. We then do need to put a little fold in the end. So this one isn't pre-scored, but if you just do, it only needs to be about 0.5 centimetre, just enough to sit over the bottom here. So then I'm not sure if you can see on this one, I've glued it just onto the base of our box. This just then allows it to bend slightly for it to stand up on a table. So once we have done that, we can then glue our bottom onto our box. When you're folding it, you can, if you're having trouble to fold it just that little bit, you could use the edge of a table or a ruler just to give that little bit of stability. And then I'm going to put my glue along the bottom and then stick the base onto it. So there we have our Santa countdown calendar, the actual main part of it. In your packs, as I said before, you will have your numbers. You can cut them out so that they're cut out, and these will then just sit in the front of the calendars. So each day you can change, you can either go down or up. It's entirely up to you. So you can change so that they have the 2 numbers on each piece. And then we have our countdown calendars. So I'll just show everyone what we've done today. So we've done our Santa gift card holder, our Snowman gift card holder, and our Elf gift card holder, our reindeer card with our envelope, and our countdown calendars. Now we do also need to add our Days Till Christmas sign on the front of our calendars. So this will just then be placed on the front of the calendars in the center. It might be a bit tricky because the box is already made, but that just allows us to make sure that we put it on the right side. So I hope everyone had fun making our gift cards and countdown calendars today.